Divorce can be a difficult and emotional process, especially when it comes to dividing assets and making decisions about children. Many couples turn to divorce mediation as a way to find common ground and reach agreements outside of the courtroom. But what exactly is divorce mediation and how much does it cost in the UK? Division of assets and finances. When going through a divorce, it's crucial to address the division of assets and finances. Matrimonial assets, including property, joint finances, and even personal finances, need to be fairly divided. Although there's no law stating that assets must be divided equally, a 50-50 split often serves as the starting point for negotiations. The final agreement is then documented in a financial statement. In England and Wales, this agreement alone doesn't hold legal weight. It must be validated by a judge through a consent order. Without a consent order, one party could potentially claim the other person's money even after the divorce. In Scotland, however, the divorce creates a clean break, and no further claims can be made unless there was hidden money involved. The role of mediation. But what happens if you or your spouse cannot agree on the division of finances and assets? This is where mediation comes into play. Mediation involves a third person called a mediator, who facilitates discussions between the couple. The mediator doesn't take sides, but works to find compromises and help reach a resolution. Mediation can also address arrangements for any children involved. Costs of divorce mediation. Now let's address the burning question, how much does divorce mediation cost in the UK? Mediation services are not free, and in most cases the couple is responsible for covering those costs. Generally, both parties share the mediation costs equally if they do not qualify for financial assistance. The mediator typically invoices each person individually rather than providing a joint bill. The cost of mediation can vary significantly across the UK, depending on the location and the quality of the service. On average, you can expect to pay anywhere between £150 and over £500 per hour for mediation. However, keep in mind that these costs are much lower than the potential expense of going to court and involving solicitors. It's essential to consider the long-term effectiveness of a mediation service rather than solely focusing on cheaper options. Cheaper mediation may not help resolve the matters quickly, leading to additional expenses or an unsatisfactory outcome. It's advisable to thoroughly research mediation services and read reviews before you make a decision. Free divorce mediation options. While mediation generally requires payment, there are schemes and options available to help individuals to cover the costs during a divorce. If the mediation service addresses matters concerning children, you may qualify for the government's Family Mediation Voucher Scheme, which provides a £500 voucher for mediation services. Additionally, individuals with low incomes, either through receiving benefits or having a low-income employment, may qualify for free or discounted mediation services through the government. This assistance can cover the introductory meeting, one mediation session for both parties, additional mediation services for the eligible individual, and even help with legal costs if mediation is successful. If you qualify for free mediation services, you may also be eligible for assistance in paying the divorce court application fee, making your divorce significantly more affordable, or even free. Alternatives if mediation fails. In cases where mediation doesn't lead to a resolution, seeking advice from a divorce lawyer may be necessary. Going to court can be a costly option that should generally be avoided. It's important to note that courts typically do not decide on the specific arrangements for children, making court proceedings less suitable for such matters. Instead of going to court, collaborative law sessions or family arbitration can be considered. Collaborative law involves solicitors from both sides working together to find compromises and a resolution. Family arbitration is similar to having a judge review the case. While these alternatives can still be expensive, they are often more affordable than going to court. Divorce mediation provides couples with an opportunity to reach agreements in a more amicable and cost-effective manner. Although it comes with a price tag, the potential benefits outweigh the costs for many individuals. Whether you choose mediation or explore other options, always prioritise finding the best solution for your specific circumstances. Even with the most amicable of divorces, it can still be worthwhile to consult with a solicitor for expert advice on how you should proceed. These days, there are many online solicitors that can work out cheaper and easier than meeting in person. JustAnswer, for example, only costs £5 for a trial, which could be far less than a traditional in-person appointment. One of my colleagues used their service and saved over £270 on an outstanding parking ticket. I've linked that offer in the description. If you use that, you'll also be supporting Money Nerd, so thank you.